The Danish footballer who collapsed with a cardiac arrest during his team's opening match in the Euros is said to be in a stable and good condition in hospital.
I'm Dr. Bates. I'm the head doctor at the Christ Centre for Cardiovascular Problems. Cardiac Rescue the Young is a charity that supports young hearts that suffer from cardiac conditions. We do this by scanning as many hearts as possible, therefore decreasing the risk of young people having heart attacks. This condition can affect even the healthiest teenagers and adults. There is no reason for these cardiac arrests, and we are unable to find scientific reasons for many of these people, including Ericsson, the professional football player who collapsed during a game but was later revived. Then we later found out he suffered a cardiac arrest. Thankfully, he was okay and is back to playing football.
Young adults die each week in the UK from undiagnosed heart conditions. With screening and the importance of screening, these conditions could be hereditary but could also be picked up from screening. And that's why screening young hearts is so important to me and to us as a family.
Do you know what a cardiac arrest is?
I know roughly, but not 100% sure.
No, I don't know the medical term.
I've heard of it, but I'm not completely sure.
What do you know about a cardiac arrest?
I know that it's like a problem with the heart. Not much, just that I think it might be some type of heart attack.
I know that it happens to many people, mainly older people.
Do you think only unhealthy people have heart attacks?
No.
Yes, and that's because of their diet.
No.
Have you ever heard of the charity crime?
Yes.
No.
Thursday the 7th of February 2013 was started off as an ordinary day. A dreaded phone call that will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Hello, cowboy. No, tell the camera, what's your name?
Jill Custard.
Harry was born on the 30th of December 1994. He came into this world as a much loved, much wanted little boy. We had a wonderful 10 years with him on our own before we had his sister. Harry worked hard at school from the day he went. He was always and could see that he had a sporty skill. He played all sport, from cricket to football to rugby, and to the game that he loved the most, which was of course squash.
Just jump up in detail, just slap it in, roll out.
Thursday the 7th of February 2013 was started off as an ordinary day. I took Harry to school, dropped him off. He said, "Love you, Mum." I said, "Love you. I won't see you tonight because I'm playing squash," and he was staying at his friend's home. Then that night I messaged him to ask him how his games had gone, because he had one for his school. Then later on that evening he had one for his club over in St Albans. The dreaded phone call that will haunt me for the rest of my life was when his squash coach called me to say that Harry had collapsed. He gave me no more detail, but just to get to St Albans as quickly as I could. By the time I got there, and the ambulance were there and the police were there, and Harry had collapsed and he'd had a cardiac arrest,